After the sale is over or after somebody gets through purchasing what they come after, they come in here, they give us their buyer number, we print them out an invoice, we take his money in whatever form it comes in, we stamp it paid with our own Blackmon logo, give it to them, we tell them where it's located. If they need help, like jumping something off, we hand it to them. They stop at the gate out there, and our checkout crew will check them out, make sure they've got the right item that matches the numbers on there, and they're good to go.
The auction comes into our main office headquarters here in Little Rock with all the items sold. Every one of those has either a wire transfer or a check or a credit card transaction that has to come through to pay for it. We have titles that come in here from all of the vehicles we sold. So now Catherine gets 250 to 300 titles dropped off on her desk that she has to make sure that are assigned to go back out to the correct buyers. Michelle and JoJo making sure our sellers receive their proper settlement sheet so they know what all they sold, how much it brought. But yeah, the auction is over. We've gotten all that stress out of the way. The show is finished, and now you have to clean up. Now it's all the work that takes place on the office level.
They got to pick all this stuff up. They got to pay for it. You know, if they bid online, they got to be face to face with what they bought at some point. There's so much left to do after it's over, but it is really exciting to kind of close part of the book when it's over and you tell your customers thank you, and they come in and they write you a check and they start picking their stuff up, and you make sure they have all the info they need logistically if they bought online. But it is really satisfying to see when you can close that contractor's auction. For the 32nd year I've been doing it, it's really exciting, and you remain really, really grateful for all the customers that were there to sell and to buy, and for your colleagues who worked so dang hard to do such a good job.
This auction would not take place. I mean, seriously, would not take place if it wasn't for Kenny Ray managing the yard, Chris checking in, Joe and Scott and Jordan in the office making sure everything is input to the proper person, Sherry working on titles, Doug making sure all of that stuff that comes in is photographed correctly and put online. You've got all the ringmen that are out there working to make sure the customers are happy and feel the energy in the crowd. Jason and Sherry checking out all the equipment that comes in and making sure it goes out to the proper people. You've got Brad on the yard trying to manage everybody to make sure they feel like they're getting loaded out in the correct amount of time. It's many, many, many people that go into making this look good, making sure the Blackmon Auctions name looks good and continues on. Without that passion, without that love for what you do and the ability to wake up every day, and no matter what the weather, no matter how tired you are, no matter how much you'd rather be at home, you wake up every day and you run at the auction business as hard as you can and as fast as you can to get the job done. That passion is what keeps us going, what keeps us successful, and what keeps us applicable in an industry that is flooded with auction companies. But it's that passion. It's the love that our crew has for the auction business, and it's the love that our customers have for us to keep coming back, keep selling with us, keep buying with us.
It is a privilege to work for this company. It really is. I mean, it's really, really hard work. I'm not trying to be cheesy that that it's not hot and there's wasps and chiggers and red hot equipment during the summer and freezing in the winter and all that kind of stuff. I think a lot of us are proud to work here because of what it represents. And this is such a huge, monstrous part of our life, and it was part of Tom's life so much that we talk about it a lot. It is visionary what Tom was, and he was such a down-to-earth guy. You just didn't notice it until you turned around and went, that's an awesome company. And they provide probably the best auction service of almost any in the country.
It's a testament to a system that my dad put in place that I have tried my best to maintain and tweak and modify over the years to create an atmosphere where it works. It just works. But truly for Blackmon Auctions, to look up after 85 years and have customers that have been with us since the 1950s, to be able to say that without those customers, we really wouldn't exist. Like I said, I think we have the best crew that runs Blackmon Auctions. I also think we have the best customers. We've got the best buyers, and we've got the best sellers. We've got a good group of people. They get the business, they get the industry. Without our good buyers and our good sellers and our good customers, we'd be lost.
Random group. little bit of everything. So it's fun to have a sale like this. And we thank y'all for coming out. You ready, Skinny?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get rolling this.
Yeah, am I ready for the next one? I better, because it's already happening. We've got so many between the contractors auction in April, and then we got another one in June, August, October, December. There's 8 or 9 auctions in between there, and so we got to spend all that energy and all that care for all of those customers too. And so am I ready for the next one? No, but I will be.
That's just how it works. You finish with one, you pat yourself on the back for about 24 hours about how good you did with it, and then, you know what, that auction's over with, now we got to do it again. It's a huge successful auction, but now you got to go to the next one.